Country is no longer a democracy.
We never were a democracy. We've always been a constitutional republic. But I've said this in the past. Imagine it being cows. A constitutional republic is where you have two cows. You elect representatives to make laws about cow ownership and milk distribution. But their power is limited by a written constitution that protects your right to own and milk cows. Pure democracy is where you have two cows and your neighbors vote on who gets the milk. Representative democracy is where your neighbors elect somebody to decide on who gets the milk. Socialism, what you guys are all fighting for, is where you have two cows and your neighbor has no cows, so the government takes one of your cows and gives it to your neighbor. Fascism is where you have two cows and the government takes your two cows and sells you some milk. Capitalism is where you have two cows, you sell one, you buy a bull, and then you start a herd of cows. Bureaucracy is where you have two cows, the government takes both, loses one of them, milks the other one, and then throws the milk away. Totalitarianism is where the government takes both of your cows, denies they ever existed, and then boom, you get drafted. Surrealism is where you have two giraffes, and then the government requires you to take harmonica lessons.
All right, the Trump White House decided to join a less than friendly social media app, and they announced it by releasing this greatest hit montage of all their memes, and you're going to want to watch this.
My fellow Americans, our movement is far from over. In fact, our fight has only just begun. We are one